Hey everyone, hello, it's Kim with Dudash Farms. Brian and I are back in the kitchen tonight.
Hola.
Yeah, we're back in the kitchen tonight and we are actually going to prepare a recipe from a customer of ours. It's Tina and Gary Bunch. They are folks who have been great customers of ours from the Ebenezer Road Market in Knoxville. And so the recipe we're doing tonight is called Lasagna Soup. And with this week, I think it's Tuesday is the first day of fall.
Monday or
officially,
Tuesday.
yeah. So we thought that with the start of fall that we could, start making some things, some dishes that you could prepare once the weather starts to cool down. Of course, we have some people who watch from Florida, and your weather never cools down. So
It does in 2 weeks in February.
Oh, 2 weeks in February. So you'll have the recipe so that when you have those 2 cold weeks in February, you can make this wonderful lasagna.
Cool.
Oh, cool weeks in February, you can have this lasagna soup. You all, this is really good. Brian and I actually made this last night. Sometimes we like to practice, make sure we do it right. And to be honest with you, it's actually better the second day. So this is one of the recipes that you can maybe prepare and have a couple of nights a week, or make it in advance if you have kids that play ball or something like that. You want to make something ahead of time and then have it, for dinner once everybody gets home together. This is the recipe. So it's lasagna soup. And it comes from 2 of our best customers, Tina and Gary Bunch, and they are from Ebenezer Market. So, Brian, you ready to get started?
Yeah.
He's already got the pot warmed up, so let's see what he's got over here.
So we have 6 cups of homemade chicken broth. We actually made this last summer when we had
That's right, when we had Adam
and Ella over. Yep.
Yeah.
So we brought it out of the freezer. We didn't have it in the refrigerator for a year. And
right.
So we put in just some Italian seasoning, so oregano and basil.
Yep.
And that was about 2 teaspoons. Then we're just going to do a can of diced tomatoes that's seasoned with the basil, garlic, and oregano.
Yeah. So it didn't really call. For that. Goodness, I don't know what's going on with my voice there. But we thought, man, what a great thing to add, and it's actually good. So it's a can of
diced tomatoes, and a can of tomato sauce. These are the larger 14, 15 ounce.
That's right. I think they're 15 ounce. All right.
So we're going to bring this back to a boil.
Okay. So while that's coming back to a boil.
Well, I'll go ahead and add the other stuff. So we had half a cup of onion, half a cup of bell pepper, and 2 cloves of garlic.
Got it.
So I thought this was a little odd that you didn't saute them first.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why we wanted to try it last night and practice with it. And with it just being boiled, it turned out good.
It really did. It was delicious. So if you're just joining us, we are making lasagna soup. And Brian has it's got 6 cups of
chicken
broth and
a couple teaspoons of Italian seasoning.
A couple of teaspoons Italian seasoning, and then we've got diced tomatoes, a 15 ounce can. I can't remember how big it is, and then also a can of tomato sauce. And so he's bringing all of that to a boil. He's also added, we added a half a cup of pepper, green pepper, half a cup of onion, and which actually ends up being about a small pepper, a small onion, or medium size, and then 2 cloves of garlic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what we got so far. So he's going to let that come back to a boil, and so we'll talk about some stuff while that is coming to a boil. First of all, I want to say welcome to Betty Lou Boger. Hello, Betty Lou. Betty Lou works with the Farm Bureau, and she has been so helpful to us, and I'm glad you're watching, Betty Lou. And Joan Jones is watching. Hey, my friend Joan. Love you to death. Eleanor Williams is watching. Mary Fulton. Hello, Mary Fulton. She's watching. Y'all, we appreciate you hanging out with us on Sunday nights. We really do. This recipe will be in our newsletter that comes out on October the 1st, so that you will be ready for fall and be able to sample this deliciousness. one of the things that Tina Bunch points out when she gave us this recipe is that her husband is allergic to dairy. So she eliminates, we'll talk about the cheeses that we put in this, but she eliminates all the cheeses, and she says it is equally as delicious as it is with cheese. So just know that if you are on a dairy-free diet, this is going to be a great recipe for you. Betty, let's see. Hello, Ann Dudash. Mom's watching, so you gotta say hi to your mom.
Hi, Mommy.
Yeah. All right. So, y'all, let's talk about the farmers market a little bit. We will be at the Ebenezer Road Farm Market on Tuesday. All right. And it right now is still going on from 3 to 6 every Tuesday. But this week we will not have a Dandridge Farmers Market. So just mark that out. Don't come and see us this week, but we will be back. But we're not finished for the season. We're just not having a market this Saturday. The original plan was that we would not be having the market, but they would be having the Scots Irish Festival. And unfortunately, that has been canceled due to COVID concerns. So since a lot of our vendors had made other plans for this weekend, we're not having a market. All right, but we will be back the following Saturday, which I think is September 30th. I'm not sure what that date is. We're going to check.
No, that's October 2nd.
Okay, so we will be there October the 2nd, and then we will be there October the 16th. All right, and October the 16th is our last farmers market for the Dandridge Market for the 2021 season.
So we'll have 3 markets: the 2nd, 9th, and 16th.
The 2nd, 9th, and 16th will be the last 3 markets of the season. So mark your calendar, but don't worry. If you are thinking, oh my gosh, where am I going to get my wonderful Dudash Farms grass-fed beef and pork? You can come by the farm. Okay, and we'll talk about that. Brian has given me the signal that he's boiling. So hold on just a second. We'll finish that thought.
All right, so yes, this has come to a boil.
All right, you guys see it's boiling.
And the recipe says just to tear off like teaspoon-size pieces of Italian sausage.
We're going to use our Italian sausage.
Yeah, so this is our mild Italian, and we have hot Italian, but
That's right.
Kim wants mild. But this time we tore it off last night, but we went ahead and rolled some meatballs.
We're going to make
here.
it fancy. We make meatballs.
And this is lean, so you don't need to worry about the grease or anything like that.
Isn't that the truth? So if you've had our pork sausage, any of our sausage or our ground pork, you're going to know that it is very, very lean. So it's not going to be like greasy. It's going to be really good. So yeah, you just make your little meatballs or tear it off into pieces, and you drop that into your boiling soup mixture, which is, it's the chicken broth, the diced tomatoes, the tomato sauce, the garlic, onions, and peppers, and Italian seasoning. And you all, it's starting to smell really good in here. Hi, Michael Smith.
Yeah.
He's watching. Hi, Valerie Ridinger watching. Okay, and then you take some lasagna noodles.
Yes, this is a half a box.
A half a box of.
And it says just to break them into bite-sized pieces.
Yeah. So you break them up.
So we'll go ahead and put these in here. We're going to reduce the heat to like medium-high, cover it, and let it simmer for 20 minutes.
Awesome. So you guys see how easy this is? It's super easy.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. So he's going to let that simmer, and then with the magic of Facebook Live, we're going to be able to show you the end product because, like I said, we cheated last night. We made this last night. But let's continue talking about these farmers markets. So, like I said, we will not have, or the last market for Dandridge Farmers Market will be October the 16th. But if you still want to get Dudash Farms grass-fed beef and pork during the off-season, you can always reach out to us. You can order, and you can call us, you can email us, place an order, you can make an appointment to come by the farm, or if it's an order that's $75 or more, you can we'll deliver it to you. There's no extra charge for delivery, so if you live in surrounding counties, we will deliver that to you. Also wanted to let you know that if you are one of our Ebenezer Road customers, that market actually goes all the way through Tuesday, November the 23rd. That is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. So that market goes for a long time. So we're excited about that. Effective November the 9th, the hours change. So right now it's 3 to 6.
So when the time changes?
Yeah, when the time changes back and daylight savings time is over, it will go, instead of 3 to 6, it'll be 2 to 5. Okay, so make sure you make note of that. And again, even for our Ebenezer Road folks, if you need us to deliver, just let us know. And also, if you want to order ahead of time, we'll get the order ready. You just have to pull up in the parking lot and we'll load that up for you and take care of you. We really do want to do as much as we can to help you guys out. Let's see. Brian went to the butcher this week and picked up some beef, so we are fully stocked with beef. One of the things that we were out of and we have had a waiting list for this year, but we now have in stock, is beef tongue. I know, can you believe it? But yes. So if you're looking for beef tongue, we actually have it back in stock. And then this week, we'll be going back to the butcher and we will be picking up more pork products.
Yep.
So we will have, by the next time you guys see us, we will have all of our beef and pork in stock. All right. Let's see who else is watching here. Sharon Robish, hello. My goodness, it's been forever since I've seen you. Okay. Are you guys ready to see the final product of this wonderful lasagna soup? Let me show you what it looks like. Brian has mixed one of them with cheese, but the other, he just has it on top and it looks really pretty. So hold on here. Let me show you. So this is the final product. So this is lasagna soup. And what we've done is we've sprinkled some mozzarella cheese on top. We're also going to add some Parmesan cheese to that. And then he's mixed it all in. One thing that we want to add is that the recipe calls for ricotta cheese on the bottom of the
bowl.
On the bottom of the bowl. So like you put ricotta cheese in first, then pour the soup on, and then put Parmesan cheese on top. We were moving hay today. So we both had plans to go to the grocery store and pick up some ricotta cheese before we did What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms. And I'm going to be really, really real with you. We didn't get it done. So we don't have ricotta cheese on the bottom of our lasagna soup, although I think that sounds amazing. And we're going to try it that way with this other. But anyway, ricotta cheese on the bottom, then the soup, and then some Parmesan cheese, and we've put mozzarella cheese on top. So y'all, it's really good. And to be honest, it's actually even better the second day. So if you don't mind leftovers, I know some people don't like leftovers. We don't mind leftovers at all. It's actually very good. Let's see. Kim Cox says, that looks great. I would like beef with mine. Yeah, so you could use, that's a great point, Kim. You could use ground beef with this. You don't have to use Italian sausage. If you're not a sausage type of person, you can use ground beef.
Or the ground beef, ground pork mixture.
Or the ground beef, ground pork mixture, Brian just said, and that's true. We do have that. Kathy Carney Landecker says, good, sounds good. Yes, and y'all, this one will be in our October newsletter, so be watching for it. Karen Hilton, hey friend, she says yummy. I can't wait to try this. Yeah, it's really, really simple, and I mean everything. I mean, you don't cook anything ahead of time. You literally just put everything in the pot and let it cook, don't you, Ryan? Yeah. I mean, it's still simmering. So let me show you where it's still simmering here. Yeah. Look at that. Looks so good.
So it really thickened up overnight.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It really did. And honestly, it tastes like lasagna.
Yeah. No, it's good.
It really does.
I'm getting hungry again.
I know, right? It looks really good. Brian Dudash, thank you for preparing our meal for us tonight.
Oh, it was simple and easy.
We appreciate
my motto.
That's right. That's what we like around here. We really do. Y'all, that's really all we have for tonight. So we're gonna eat some soup, and we just want to say thank
good to
you.
hear.
You look fine. I know it. Like I said, we've been moving. Hey, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're seeing us real. All right. Well, we're gonna go enjoy some dinner and look for the newsletter. And if you have not subscribed to the newsletter, you can go to our website and subscribe, and we will be sending out this recipe and any others that we've done this month, and actually a couple more because we missed a couple of days due to the holiday. So we're going to add some additional ones in there that we didn't prepare during What's for Dinner at Dudash Farms Live, but we will have it on there. So you guys have a great week, and we will see you next week.
All right. Let's eat.
Bye.